I was horrified to discover a countdown hovering above everyone's head. The same numbers hung above my own. Suddenly, a plane in the sky exploded. I realized a catastrophe was imminent. The next second, I jolted awake from the nightmare. There were no numbers above my head. I was relieved it was just a dream until I got into a taxi heading to the airport and saw a pedestrian on the roadside, the countdown above their head flashing 0. Before I could even process it, the person was hit and sent flying by a car. I realized the ability from my dream was actually real. I arrived at the airport filled with this terror. I noticed the flight attendant's countdown showed 0. I warned her she wouldn't survive the day, but she thought I was mentally unstable and impatiently told me to sit down immediately. Helpless, I proceeded into the cabin and was horrified to find all the passengers' timers were also at 0. I realized this plane was going to crash. I shouted, urging everyone to get off the plane, but was met only with piercing laughter. The flight attendant demanded I provide proof. I confessed I could see everyone's remaining lifespan and told them they would all perish. Yet not a single person believed me. They all thought I had lost my mind. The flight attendant also warned me not to spread panic. The cabin door closed and the plane prepared for taxiing. The flight attendant instructed everyone to fasten their seatbelts, but I stubbornly refused to take my seat, still trying to persuade everyone to leave. The other passengers, furious about the delay, were all convinced I was crazy. They directly called the air marshal to have me removed from the flight. I quickly tried to explain my ability to the air marshal, but he completely dismissed it and directly revoked my boarding eligibility. I still wanted to try and save everyone. The commotion caught the attention of a CEO. She immediately intervened, stopping the air marshal. That's when I noticed her timer wasn't 0. I was overjoyed. The CEO didn't pay me much mind directly. Instead, she suggested the crew check for potential safety hazards again, or consider switching to another aircraft. However, her suggestions were refused. I tried to plead further, but the air marshal forcibly escorted me off the plane. Soon, the police were about to arrest me for causing panic. But just at that moment, the flight strayed into a thunderstorm. An engine was struck by lightning, and, to everyone's stunned horror, it plummeted towards the earth, wrapped in thunder. I stood there, trembling uncontrollably, both relieved to have survived, and heartbroken for those who had ignored the warning.